Hey Leos, it's April the Organic Alchemist, and I am here with your February full moon reading. This reading will go from the full moon in February to the new moon in March 2019. If you happen to come across this video at a later point in time and are still feeling guided to watch it, that means that there is some information from this time period that is going to be beneficial to whatever it is that you are working on right now. So that said, we're going to get into it. If you do like what you see, please give me that little thumbs up. Makes YouTube like me more. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I do love getting your comments. Knowing what resonates with you guys and what you're enjoying allows me to know what I should do more of. So let's get into it for Leo. So the overarching theme for Leo for this full moon. Ooh. So you guys got kind of like, wow, just kind of open pathway. So what is the direction that you want to give Leo? Spirit, what direction, guidance on their map do you want to give them? Where are they at on their map, Spirit? Okay, I think those cards are shuffled just the way they want to be. Oh my gosh, I tell you what, guys, working with these cards is such an interesting experience. All right. So Leos, you have some interesting stuff that's going on. So the first thing you have is choosing your path. So this is the universe letting you know that whatever you want to do is possible. Like, sorry guys, there's a little schmutz, so I had to get rid of it. So literally whatever it is, however you want to move forward, anything is possible at this point. It's just a matter of choice. And then you have coming apart. And so for me, for you guys, this card is coming in as kind of a splitting away of what no longer serves you, but it's deeper than that. It's what no longer represents you. It's what's no longer a part of you. It's things that you had been holding on to because you thought that you still needed them, but this is the universe letting you know that no, you can come apart, you can split, everything is possible. The path that you want to take is there for you, and that you can come apart, you can let go of these aspects of you that just are no longer you, Leo. So that's what I'm getting there in terms of your direction. All right. So let's see, what is the energy around this manifestation that is showing up in Leo's life, Spirit? How is this showing up energetically in Leo's reality? Let's see what we got here. I love that you guys, that your overall theme, that your overall energy is like, make a choice. It's possible. Whatever you want to do. Like, everybody wants that card, Leo. All right, so let's see what your energy is. Ooh, action. So yeah, go through this meditative process of allowing yourself to come apart, and what needs to fall away, because it is definitely time for you to take action, to start moving forward on whatever choice it is that you decide to make, on moving forward and taking the actions so that that can manifest. So let's see how this is showing up in your experience, Leo. I may have to grab the other. Okay. The fairies are tired, Leo. We gotta go over here. That's why we always have another deck available. Because you know when the deck stops shuffling, is seepy and it doesn't want to do anymore, or it doesn't have anything to say for this reading. So let's see, how is this showing up in Leo's reality? All right, so the first card we got here. Ooh, Leo, you just throwing all your cards on the floor. All right, ooh, I like this. All right, let's get your last card here, Leo. All right. So you are at the end of a cycle. There's a cycle that has come to an end. And I'm seeing this with this coming apart card that has come to an end, and this is in the upright. So you have successfully completed this cycle. You have done the work that needs to be done there. And you are moving out of the illusion. You are moving into making a choice about something that is real for you. And you have the opportunity, you've kind of had the opportunity to walk away, but there is an element of you that is still holding on, is not quite ready to walk away. Now, part of it may be that you have discovered in letting go of the illusion. Part of what I'm getting is for some of you, you're not walking away because there's something you've in uncovering the delusion or the illusion and moving past that, you have seen value. You've seen that you don't need to walk away from something. For some of you guys, you've gotten to this place where you've completed the cycle, you've moved out of the illusion, and you're ready to make a decision, but there is still something, and again, that goes back to this coming apart, I think. There's still something that is holding you and not allowing you to fully walk into this next aspect. And we're going to go into our affirmations, because I think when we go into the work, you're going to be able to see what it is that you're holding on to. Because I think for a few of you that you are seeing the value in one of your choices, and so there's an element of not letting go of that choice. But I think for others of you, you've made this choice. You know that you need to come apart and to allow the elements that will no longer be stripped away, but there's a part of you that is still holding on to some aspect of that. So let's see, what is the affirmation, Spirit, that our Leos need to move forward with their manifestation? All right. Ooh, interesting. And then what is your direct message for them? What is the direct message for Leo from their guides? So Leo's guides, what is your direct message to these Leos out here? What do they need to know, y'all? What do you want them to know? All right, so we have that one and that one. Okay, so first and foremost, Leo, your affirmation is instincts. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. So that is that's part of what Spirit is telling you to move into, and that you need to definitely focus on. And it's they're literally giving you, they didn't give you a card. They didn't give you the moon card or the high priestess or something like that. That's kind of like, yeah, listen to your instincts. They were like, no. Your affirmation is to listen to your instincts. So Leo, my suggestion is listen to your instincts. So then the direct message from your guides, the first one that came through that was turned backwards, which, it's turned backwards. I got to pull it out. So cooperation instead of competition. So for Leos, any place where you're feeling like you need to be in competition, it's about turning that scenario into a win-win, into a cooperative endeavor. Because whatever it is that you're working to manifest, competition is not going to manifest that. The second thing is no more complaining. So if you have places where you're feeling like you're in competition, instead of complaining about it, visualize the win-win. And that goes for whatever it is that you're complaining about. Anything that you're complaining about, move out of the complaining and visualize what it is that you want. Visualize how everyone can win in that scenario. Visualize, either visualize what you want, visualize how everyone can win, visualize how it can work out, or follow your instincts on it. And again, that's going to lead you to the same thing. The other thing is there may be a part of this that you need to just give over to the universe. So we're going to look at your shadow work, light work, and then your mindset, soul evolution work, and we'll see how those play into all of this. Well, there you go, Leo. All right, so you guys are working through the shadow aspect of the visionary. So right now, you guys are working through this idea of compromising your vision. And because I don't feel like there are a lot of you guys who are like just selling your insights to the highest bidder. Like that's not what I'm feeling with my Leos who are here. But I feel like you guys have been compromising your inner vision for what you think is going to be acceptable for everyone else. And so this is telling you that you need to work through this and either envision that which isn't even conceivable yet, or really just envision that the people who are going to need what it is that you have to offer show up. And that's all you need to worry about. And that will be enough. That you don't have to compromise that's going to give you enough clients, enough money, enough love, enough of whatever it is, that you don't need to compromise your vision or yourself, so to speak, to make yourself better or more palatable for other people. Leo, I am going to just pause this for 1 second and deal with the fact that the sun has come out on Maui. So give me, I hope I didn't just, now I got to deal with my mic. Did I just pull my mic out? Oh my good. Yeah, there's so much stuff here. So let me pause this for 1 second. All right, Leo. So hopefully that is a little bit better, a little bit less glare. I think you can still see me. Yeah, you can still see me. All right. So let's go ahead and get into your mindset soul evolution work. So what is it that our Leos need to be working with to really set off these manifestations, to get that going for them, Spirit? All right. So surrender your addictions. So here and some of you guys are going to be a little bit upset with me, but I don't think this is a really about you guys sitting around, drinking too much, whatever it might be. I think this is about your mindset addictions, where, whether it's complaining, whether it's seeing that things need to be, competitive as opposed to cooperative, in listening to your mind over your heart and not following your instincts. So I feel like with this now, for some of you, there may be some addiction stuff going on. And definitely if there's substance addiction, food addiction, workout addiction, sex addiction, whatever it might be, definitely if you know that that's something for you, work on that. But for the rest of you who are like, but I'm not addicted to anything. Yeah, this is letting you know that you are. And for those of you who are like, well, I don't know what it is, it's your thought forms. It's your thought forms. It's your way of interacting. It's how you respond to someone who might be in competition with you. It also may be being addicted to these aspects of yourself that are no longer useful. And releasing them and letting them go. And this addiction to kind of pleasing everyone or having your work or what you're doing be acceptable to everyone. And that's just something that's not going to happen. So the sooner that you can let that go, the better. So these guys want to be shuffled a different way. They're like, you're really bending us the other way. So let's look, Spirit, what is the outcome for our Leos if they do this work? They really work on these aspects, if they remember the aspirations. Yeah, y'all obviously remember your aspirations. Because I don't know where that came from, because I meant to say affirmation. So whatever it is that you're aspiring to, keep that in your forefront. These things don't come through by accident. Anybody who watches videos like these, whether they're mine or somebody else's, when that stuff comes through, it's definitely beneficial. All right. Ooh, I love it. I love it. So first and foremost, you guys are really, truly moving out of whatever sense of heartbreak you had going on. There's a part of you that's still holding on a little bit. If it was totally in the upright, I would say like, oh, your heart is healed and you're completely moving on. But there's an aspect, you're still healing this. You're still healing this. The swords are still kind of in the forefront of your picture, as opposed to if it was upright, they're kind of falling off the edge. They're still in the forefront. Now it's the handles that are facing your heart now. So it's not, the danger's no longer there, but you're still healing from that heartbreak, and doing this work will help you continue to heal that and get that into a place that it's completely healed. One of the reasons why you're having some challenges with this is there's still a sense of unfairness that you have in the way that things turned out. And there's still a part of you that I think, instead of releasing it and letting it go, is still focused on trying to petition for fairness. And that's what part of this is about, is doing this work you're gonna start to move out of this feeling that you need to kind of petition for this to be fair, and just accept that, this wasn't fair. This was the way that it goes. And in that, you're going to be able to let go of the past, because this is all past stuff. This card lets me know that this is all past stuff that you're holding on to. And doing this work is going to allow you to move into that deeper healing, to just accept that the injustice was the injustice and let it go, and move out of focusing on the past into focusing on the present and focusing on your present moment. And in that, of course, when you're in your present moment, when you're not focusing and allowing the past to be recreated, then of course you can manifest what it is that you're looking to manifest. So what is the final message for our Leo spirit? What is the final message for Leo here? Yes, I guess the roosters want to crow at, I don't know, what do roosters do? I don't know. The roosters want to make noise at sunset. How about that? I don't know what they do. So your final message is to meditate and contemplate, Leo. So as you're looking forward to the fact that anything you want is possible right now, the universe is letting you know that it's time to move into a space of action, to let go of all of those aspects of you that no longer represent you, that are no longer authentic to you. As you do that, as you move into doing your work and following your instincts and letting go of complaining and moving into cooperation, moving into this idea of not kind of contorting yourself or your gifts and what you have to offer to be more accepted to people, and surrendering your addictions, you're going to bring it all together, boo. All right, you guys. So as always, I really hope that this was helpful, that you found it beneficial. I love you guys. I will see you next reading. And until then, keep living your best life. Bye, guys.